Today, I thought we'd talk about the Apple Group FaceTime bug. Yes, I know we're a little bit late, but not, I think, as late as Apple to this issue. Hey, how's it going? This is Pradeep. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you never miss a video. Let's get started. To quickly set some context, Steve Jobs introduced FaceTime in 2010. It's basically internet-based video conferencing for Apple devices. It's basically only in India that I'd have to explain what FaceTime is to anyone. Anyway, in 2018, Tim Cook announced Group FaceTime. Although Facebook Messenger, Skype and WhatsApp have had the feature for some time, it rolled out to Apple users in 2019. On the 20th of January, a 14-year-old boy and his mother hacked Group FaceTime. Okay, they didn't hack it, they discovered a bug wherein if you add yourself to a call of Group FaceTime, you could gain access to the recipient's microphone without their consent. They tried to reach Apple desperately to alert them of the issue and finally posted a video on YouTube on the 25th. It blew up, the media covered it, Apple apologized, took down Group FaceTime and said that they would issue a patch within a week. Let's approach the issue from both sides here. On one side, you have the Apple sheep, the people who will literally follow Apple into the abyss. To quote an example from my own life, I got my wife an iPhone XR last year, and it was her first phone with water resistance. It was also her first phone without a headphone jack. She looked at it for a bit and then said, "It makes perfect sense that Apple has removed the headphone jack because that's how they were able to achieve water resistance." It got me thinking that this is how Apple users perceive the world of Apple. When Apple introduced wireless charging with the iPhone X, they realized that there was something called wireless charging. When Apple invented the OLED display with the iPhone X, again they realized that OLEDs were way better than LCD. Going further back, when Apple added dual cameras for the iPhone 7 Plus, they realized that there was something called telephoto. They look at the world with a biased lens of Apple does it, so it probably exists. On the other side of this issue, you have Apple itself, the infallible, uncompromised, never settle kind of company that does not ship junk. They literally said this. In 2007, in August, in an interview, Steve Jobs said that they ship products which they would like to recommend to their family and friends and that they just don't ship junk. Then they shipped the Group FaceTime bug. Going back to 2019 January, they did something that they have never done before. They participated in the CES Las Vegas show by taking out a giant billboard talking about the privacy of iPhones and poking shade at Amazon and Google, the anti-privacy squad. And so here we are. On the one side, you have Apple, the unfailing tech Jesus, shepherd, and on the other side, you have the Apple sheep who would follow Apple anywhere. I could just leave this issue with pride comes before a fall and that Apple should have been more humble and it would be fine. But I think the issue is deeper. It's two-sided. On one side, the Apple sheep need to be more discerning. This is on them because they are loyal to a fault. They cannot see the issues in Apple. And on the other side, Apple, you're way too big for this to happen. You're $1 trillion company and you cannot tell us that you were too proud. That is simply not acceptable.